Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Aitza. I talk about finance, travel, petite style, being black in Europe, technology, a whole bunch of things, so maybe those things. And today I'm going to talk about finance and travel. That's annoying me. My hair is bouncing. Mainly 4 ways that other ways to do it, but these are the 4 ways that I've done that have really worked for me, and just some kind of like self-starting ways that won't cost you a lot of money up front. So let's get started. The first way is doing hair. I know for many black women, learning how to redo your own braids, it's something that you kind of grew up doing, and for others, it's like, what? No, I have no clue how to do it. But if you are one of the lucky ones who knows how to do it, get those parts straight, put in cornrows with extensions, or do twists or anything like that, or even just knowing how to take out braids or take out a weave and not cut someone's hair. That's a good way to make money. Before I moved to Europe, I had a family friend. She doesn't have any daughters, and so she would ask me to come over and help her take out her braids or weave or clip-ins or whatever. And then like before she would go to her hairdresser, she would need like a little style, so I would do like flat twist or like cornrows or something on her, make a good 25, 30 bucks every 2 months or every month or something like that. And I was doing that for a couple other people, and it's like an hour or 2 out of your time, but you earn more money than you would if you were working like at a grocery store or something more like that. So that's a really good way. Another way to get involved is with affiliate marketing. And I'm sure you're thinking, oh, I'm not an influencer or a YouTuber or a blogger or whatever. There's no space for me. You're wrong. So with affiliate marketing, you can be, I guess we would call you a nano influencer. So you're at the very, very bottom. But if you have a blog, if you're on Facebook a lot, or Twitter, so you're a mom, and you're always talking about the things you buy for your kids, and you get a lot of post shares, or you're posting their toys, and sign up for something like Shop Collective or Amazon Affiliates or Rokin, which used to be Ebates, and start sharing those links. Share the links to the stuff that you're talking about and mentioning, because you can get a percentage of the sales. That's the good thing about like Amazon. It's very easy if you have like a low entry point. And the same thing kind of with Shop Collective. Shop Collective, they have 2 programs where you get something for purchase or per click. So like I get 4 cents every time someone clicks on my link, which if you have a lot of people clicking on your link, that can easily add up. And browsing around with Amazon, the good thing about that, they don't even have to buy what you suggest. If they make an order from Amazon and they've clicked on your link within like 30 days, I believe, I'll check, then you can get a percentage of that. So there's an old video I have on here about clip-ins. The clip-ins are no longer sold on Amazon, but people go and buy other like kinky straight stuff or whatever. And I'm still getting a percentage of that. It gives me like a check of like $30 or something each month, which is nice. You just put that in your bank account, whatever, boom. Same thing with Ebates. The Ebates signs up. When someone uses your referral link, you get $25. That $25 can make a nice little chump change. If you get 4 people to do it, that's $100. And then there's also certain things like I'm with Chime for my bank account, as well as Varo for another one. And with them, you can get a sign-up bonus for referring someone. So like I just referred someone last month and got $100 deposited into my bank account for referring someone. I slid that right over to my savings, and boom. So it's like it's things that you're already talking about, things that you like, and you're making money for it. So why not do both? The next one is website development or setup. Now this is something that has a bit of a higher entry skill level than posting links, or well, doing your hair is a high skill level. So if you don't have the skill, you can't do it. You don't mess up someone's hair. So I would put this as the same thing. but it's an easy entry point. There's so many websites out there to teach you how to set up a site, do basic coding like HTML and CSS, just making sites look pretty, but also learning how to like use Bluehost or SiteGround or whoever your hosting is, get the site up and running. And some people, they don't have the time, they don't have the patience, or they just don't have the wherewithal to do it. And that's an easy way to do it. If there's businesses that you frequent, people at your church, your mosque, where you get your hair done, your nails, whatever, you see they don't have a website, their website is very outdated, pitch them. Say, hey, I see you're relying on Instagram, but that's not stable, that's not yours. Like, it could go any way. Then what would happen with your clients? You could start off really low, just say, I will set up the site for you, set your prices, do your research. And then you could do something like say, oh, in addition to this one-time fee, if you want me to handle like your monthly maintenance, maybe charge them somewhere between $10, $30, depending on where you live, what all you would be doing and offering, and what you've researched. I'm just throwing numbers out there. And that could be just an extra like $120, $300 a year for something that might not even require you to do much throughout the year, nothing for every month. The only drawback of that, I would say, is like if you're traveling, you might have to like do something for them while you're traveling, because their site could go down while you're traveling and you need to be on call for some things. So that is something, but it could be very easy, like updating plugins and doing stuff like that, adding some pictures to their website if they don't know how to do that. Just very, very simple things. Because sometimes people just need a static web page, and it's good, I think, for every small business owner to have a website, because the worst thing that could happen is that Instagram goes down, Facebook, whatever, and they can't reach their clients. So yeah, that's another one. And there's sites like Code Academy. There's also Free Code Camp. And then there's a whole Black tech and women in tech community on Twitter to tap into if you want to learn more about it. And blogs and Pinterest and YouTube is a great way to learn it too. And this last one is also another thing that you can do remotely, and it's teaching English online. I do VIP Kid, sometimes Google Kid and Cambly, but mainly VIP Kid is my consistent one. But that is a good way if you have a bachelor's degree, so that could cut off for some people. The other ones, you don't need a degree. You have a bachelor's degree, now they've switched their requirements, which I could tell you about more if you're interested. But that's a good way to sit at home, earn about $16 to $20 an hour, or $22 an hour, which can easily add up, and you have people making $2,500 a month. I average around like $1,000 a month, depending on the month and what I'm doing, and if I'm traveling more or less. Also, I'm not in the US, so that like it's just my hour sum and it's changed. But yeah, like if you're at home and you're chilling, you have your weekends, or let's say you want to work a little while you travel, and you're gonna have some like free time, like for a day before a friend gets there that you're traveling with, set off that morning, bump out a few classes, you make money. You have the option to get paid weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. So that can help you with your budgeting too. I like it because I switched to the weekly pay, because my pay in Spain, I get paid monthly. So it's nice knowing I have something coming in each week. But if you have more questions about that, I can make a video, you can shoot me an email, I'll leave my link below as well as my email, and I'm happy to walk you through the process, ask you any questions. I like it. It's not all sun and roses like people like to say it is, but I mean, it's still a job, and you're a contractor, but it's still a good way to make money. And I think like it's a side hustle that I want to see especially more Black people get into, because there's money to be made out there. And you also make money through referring people, just FYI. So that's another thing. So when you're in and you start with your referrals, then boom, you make money too. So that's another way you could do it. So maybe you're not teaching as many classes, but you're referring people out. Hey, you get, I believe, $100 for every referral. So granted, recruitment is a lot and walking people through the process is a lot, but if you can get 5 people a month and they pass and they get through, that's $500 a month. So see, it just all depends on your lifestyle, your personality, what you want to do. That's another thing. And that is it. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any other tips that you would like to share, leave a comment. If you have any questions about any of the things I mentioned, shoot me a message, comment. I will be happy to help you out. And I hope to see you again. Bye.